As you saw in the intro of the video, this is about the Fiat 500e, and you hear that noise you hear in the background. One, we're on a really busy street here in Fresno, California. It's about 110 degrees outside, so this car, which is what you hear running in the background, was on the lot, just baking in the sun. So I have the air conditioner on right now, full blast. It's got about a 60-mile charge or so on it at the moment. But this can go, it can have up to an 84-mile charge, according to the research. Just wanted to show you a couple quick things about this car. Really a cool car. So those aren't dents. The car actually just needs to be washed. It was actually out underneath that palm tree there and that street light. So some birds attacked it last night. But anyway, really a cool little compact car. If you're in a very busy city, you have places you need to parallel park, in and out of the grocery store parking lots. You have no problem getting in and out of any of those. No problem at all. It's a fantastic car for that. Currently the car has a 57-mile charge on it right now. Instrument cluster. It has a pretty decent stereo too. I was listening to it when I got in the car.
Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, right here on Sirius XM 90.9 with me, DTJB.
Anyway, you can see the emergency flashers, air conditioning system, and it has a push-button transmission selector with the windows up and down here in the center console instead of on the door. And so you have park, reverse, neutral, and drive. This is actually my first time driving this car. I'm driving it off the lot right now. I've driven hybrids in the past, but not a full electric. I'm still learning these cars as I went to work for a electric plug-in and hybrid specialist here in California. Just sitting at a red light, kind of boring. All right, let's see what this does. It is really surprisingly nimble for being such a small car. Holy moly. And oh my gosh, wow. I didn't expect that. That has a lot of power. That's an incredible amount of power. I knew that many years ago when I was working for Toyota that the electric engines in the Toyota hybrid Camrys and the Toyota hybrid, obviously the Priuses, had more torque than the gas engines did. So apparently that's very apparent when I stepped on it in this car. As a matter of fact, wow. I learned how to drive a manual transmission in 1989 5.0, my brother's car. The acceleration in this reminds me a lot of that car. It's just you step on it and it goes. I'm really surprised by the way that this car just, the amount of power is incredible. The other thing that's really flooring me is how well it handles the lack of road noise. It's very quiet in the interior. And wow, somebody just ran a red light in front of me. It's very quiet in the interior, and it's just the creature comforts. It's a very comfortable car. Pretty amazed, actually. Just gonna get back into the dealership and then get back underneath that shade. It's toasty out here. I know if anybody in Phoenix is gonna see this, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's nothing. 106, 110, that's nothing." Somebody in, Wisconsin might be like, "Oh, no thanks." So my takeaways as far as this car is concerned, I'm kind of blown away. I am the type of individual that's, America, diesel engines and gasoline and 800 horsepower. This car floored me. This car absolutely floored me. I always thought this, this thing runs on, canola oil and eats granola, and that's just not the case. It has a lot of power. It has a lot of acceleration. So if you're getting onto a really high-speed freeway, you're gonna have no problem getting onto it whatsoever. The ergonomics, I broke my pelvis 32 years ago. I have a lot of arthritis in my lower back, and so if I'm in a car for any length of time, even just like 5 minutes, I can tell if it's going to hurt my back. This car is comfortable, is really comfortable. The design, just the way things are designed, where my arm rests on the door, where I'm able to reach all the, in a seated position, be able to reach all of the controls on the console. It's really well designed. That's just my take. Wow, that's all I have to say. Just wow. So if you have any questions, I'm going to give the contact information at the end of the video. This is the one that we have currently in stock. We do carry hybrids, plug-ins, and EVs. That's what we specialize in, and we do ship them all over the United States. So if you see something you like, go ahead and send us an email or send us a text message, and we will take it from there.